Hey, what's up, guys? It's the final round, and my name is Jordan. This is a channel where the episodes come out before the lines drop. You can consider this channel a resource for your props. I dig into the data, try to find the best or the worst matchups for players, and then give that to you. When the lines do come out, you can apply the data to the lines yourself, or I have a Discord. The link is in the description. You can join that, and there's discussion about the lines that goes on throughout the day, and there's very smart people, and just helps to make decisions or bounce ideas off of people if you want to do that. And I don't charge for any of this. I don't charge for picks or anything like that. I don't have a premium. I don't think you should pay for something if you don't know if it's going to work yet or not. So I have a Cash App and a Venmo. The links are in the description. If you do well and you feel like giving back, you can donate back to the channel. It helps keep me motivated and diving into this information for you guys, and editing and putting out all the videos and all the time I put into it. And if you can, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and if you have a little bit of extra time, can you leave a comment for the algorithm? Just anything helps. You could put an emoji, you could put one letter, you could say hello, you could say bye. You could pretty much just put anything, and it helps the video and get it out there. And my favorite's when people put multiple comments to like write out a sentence. Just those comments add up, and it just feeds the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, I'm partnered with one app. They're called Jock Market. They have player props, and they also have a different way to use player props where you trade players like their stocks. And if you use promo code FINALROUND11, they'll match up to your first $100 deposit. So you can try them out. They've just started with the player props, and they've been smoothing things out and adding more categories, and it's sometimes you can find really good lines on there, and I think it's good to have different apps where you can see different lines and find the best opportunities on different apps. So if you want to check that out and get a free $100, it's Final Round 11, and it's Jock Market. So I have something new for you guys today. Just the idea that popped up in my head. You can guys let me know in the comments if you like it or not. But I'm gonna call this the rapid fire player props. So usually I give the matchup, and I give I say out loud like the players' stats while I have it on the screen. So in order to get more players tight into the video and not have a 30-minute long video, I'm going to not say what the players' last 10 games are, but it's going to be on the screen. I'm going to mention their matchup and the player, and you can do what you want with that information when the lines come out and compare it, and we'll go through 25 of them. So first pick, these guys just played a couple days ago, and I had Trae Young. So it's going to be Trae Young up against the Wizards. They give up the 6th most points and the 3rd most 3-pointers to the point guard position, which I believe he hit last game. Second's going to be DeJounte Murray up against the Wizards. They give up the 9th most assists to the shooting guard position. And DeJounte Murray, he didn't get too many assists last game, but he's always up for a good assist game, and he's a great passer. Third pick is going to be Kristaps Porzingis on the other side of things up against the Hawks. The Hawks give up the 6th most points, the 2nd most assists, and the 3rd most 3-pointers to the power forward position, and Porzingis went off last game against the Hawks. Fourth's going to be Kyle Kuzma, who had a great game in this matchup. The Hawks give up the 5th most points and the 4th most assists to the small forward position. And fifth's going to be Joel Embiid. He's got the best matchup for a center. He's got the Portland Trailblazers. They give up the most points, the 8th most assists, and I just want to throw this in here. They give up the 4th most 3-pointers. I know Embiid likes to chuck up a 3-pointer every once in a while. Sixth pick's gonna be Tyrese Maxey. The Blazers give up the 8th most points to the shooting guard position. So he's been scoring well lately anyway, getting over 20 points. And I think his line's been around that 20-point range So I think he's in a great spot to go over again. 7th pick is going to be James Harden. The Blazers give up the 5th most rebounds and the most assists to the point guard position. So rebounds, assists for James Harden. 8th pick is going to be Jeremy Grant up against the Sixers. The Sixers didn't have many weaknesses. Their one weakness was the power forward position, and they give up the 5th most points to the power forward position. 9th pick is going to be Anthony Edwards up against the Nets. I see right now the Nets aren't playing too great. I don't know who's going to be available for the Nets. And the Nets give up the 3rd most points to the shooting guard position. And Anthony Edwards, he's a high volume shooter, not high percentage, and he will score a lot of points. 10th pick is going to be Mike Conley up against the Nets. They give up the 9th least points to the point guard position and the 2nd least assists. And Mikal Bridges against the Timberwolves, I see he's the highest scorer for the Nets right now at halftime, and he's still not shooting that well. And the Timberwolves give up the 8th least points and the 8th most rebounds to the shooting guard position. So I'm not sure how much rebounds means to Mikal Bridges. I don't know where his lines are normally at. I haven't really looked at that. 12th pick is going to be Jaden McDaniels. I like him normally as a defensive player, but the Nets give up the 2nd most rebounds to the small forward position, so just something to keep an eye on. 13th pick is going to be Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP, up against the Spurs. The Spurs give up the 4th most points and the 5th most assists to the shooting guard position. And sticking with the Nuggets, the 14th pick's Michael Porter Jr. The Spurs give up the 3rd most points to the small forward position. And I know Michael Porter Jr. is streaky. He can go cold one game and then drop 15 in one quarter the next game. 15th is going to be Aaron Gordon. Obviously the Spurs are not good defensively, but they give up the 8th most rebounds and the 4th most blocks to the power forward position. So check out Aaron Gordon's rebounding, and he does have some pretty good defensive games, so you can check his blocks prop if it's there. And 16th pick is going to be Jokic. The Spurs give up the 5th most points and the 2nd most rebounds to the center position. So you're probably already going to look at Jokic PRA overall, but this just solidifies points and rebounds. They're not good at defending it. And on the other side of things for the Spurs, Trey Jones. The Nuggets give up the 6th most assists to the point guard position, so you can check out Trey Jones' assist. And 18th pick is going to be Jeremy Zohan. The Nuggets give up the 4th least points and the 7th least rebounds. So it's going to be a really tough matchup for him. I know he's had some good games lately, and he's also had some really cold games. He's a rookie, so he's off and on, but tough matchup for him. And 19th pick is going to be Zach Collins. The Nuggets give up the 5th least rebounds and the 5th least assists to the center position, so tough matchup for Zach Collins. Number 20 is going to be Fred VanVleet up against the Lakers. The Lakers are not good against point guards. Give up the 2nd most points and the 5th most three-pointers made. So I know VanVleet's been a little off lately, but this would be a good matchup for him to come back and get some points and hit some three-pointers. Pick number 21 is going to be Jakob Poeltl up against the Lakers. They give up the 4th most rebounds and the 3rd most assists. And Poeltl hasn't been scoring amazing lately, but he's always good for rebounds. He got 11 last game, and he's one of the best rebounders in the league according to rebounds per minute stat that I've seen. He was in the top 5. Number 22 is going to be OG Anunoby. The Lakers give up the 5th least points to the shooting guard position. So check that out. He's not the best scorer in the world, so it could be a good spot for an under. And 23rd pick, he is probable to come back. D'Angelo Russell. The Raptors give up the 7th least points to the point guard position. And pick number 24 is going to be Jared Vanderbilt. The Raptors give up the 4th most rebounds, and Vanderbilt is a great rebounder, and the 6th most assists. So you could definitely look at just rebounds or rebounds and assists for Jared Vanderbilt. And the 25th pick, I was kind of staying away from this game. Cavs Heat. It's a very slow-paced game. I think Jimmy Butler played pretty well 2 days ago when they played each other, but it's going to be slow pace. But Gabe Vincent, their point guard, the Cavaliers give up the least points, the least rebounds, and the third least assists, and that showed last game. Gabe Vincent pretty much did nothing. So you can take a look at unders there. I couldn't find any good matchups for any of those guys for either team. They're just really slow pace, which makes these defense first positions, it makes it look like their defense is great, but they do have a great defense, but pace goes into that equation as well. So that's 25 picks that I researched and found for you guys. Let me know if you like this format, or I could go back to 6 to 10 picks and explaining it a little bit longer. So this is the rapid fire. It's the final round. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys are having a great day, and God bless you all. It's the final round, and my name is Jordan. Bye.